I'm starving and I feel like crap and
no carb situation here.
I hate this cardio, I hate this training, I hate this food I'm eating. I'm starving, I want a pizza and cheesecake. Don't think of it like that. Start thinking, all right, if I crush this training session and I stick to my diet, I'm getting one step closer, one meal closer, 1 hour closer, 1 day closer.
I got peas, because peas are life. With chicken breasts, chicken boobies, and egg whites.
You know, we're doing the carb restrictive diets. You still have to train. You still have to come in and give it your all. So I'm here to kill it.
Fish, yeah. Fish and more fish. No carbs.
No more carbs for the rest of the day. So pretty much just gonna be dying, eating nothing but fish, freaking tilapia, broccoli, spinach, handful of almonds here and there, and yeah, my life sucks right now. But I'll tell you what, it ain't gonna suck in 4 weeks when I'm stepping on the Olympia stage.
New York City, you are now rapping with 50 Cent. You gotta love it. I just wanna chill and twist the lie. Catch stunts in my 745. You drive me crazy, shorty. I need to see you and feel you next to me. I provide everything you need, and I like your smile. I don't wanna see you cry. Got some questions that I gotta ask, and I hope you can come up with the answers, baby.
Girl, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? Girl, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me?
If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me?
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. It's your boy Beatty, aka Body, aka Macho, back with another video. We're sitting at 4 weeks out. I got a squat session today, so I know it's gonna be tough because squatting this close to the show is no joke. When you're tired, depleted. Luckily, I had a pretty fucking high carb day Saturday, so I got quite a bit of carbs in me. Might have overdid it a little bit, which is fine because that's probably gonna be my last refeed. Definitely of that caliber, but if I do have a refeed, it's gonna be like an extra cup of rice or something like that. But I might not even have time for that. But let's see how it goes. My weight is probably gonna drop quite a bit once the sodium gets out from the high carb day. But since it's leg day, I'm gonna have a little bit of carbs today. I'm actually gonna have half a bagel with my chicken wrap, and before I head to the gym. But yeah, today's leg day. I'm gonna do some heavy squats, relatively heavy, depending on how I feel, and I'll make sure I document all of that. But let me show you my meal. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Got a bagel, a little bit of cream cheese with my coffee, straight from the Keurig. Then I got my infamous chicken wrap. I'm gonna go ahead and have probably half of this bang, okay? And then I'm gonna head to the gym for a brutal squat session leg day. So without further ado, I'm hungry as hell. I'll see you guys at the gym. All right, leg day. I always start off with calves. I train calves every single day of the week. I don't miss calf day. I usually pick 2 exercises, do about 2 to 3 working sets each, and then I move on. Today I'm squatting, so I'm gonna start off with adductor machine. If you have huge adductors, your legs look way bigger for it, and it's a nice little warm up before you get into the heavy lifting, so check it out. Just getting nice and warm right now, so just filling the area up with blood. Not really counting reps yet. I'm gonna move all the way down the stack, get warm, and then I'll go into the working set. We're gonna get warmed up with some leg extensions, get some blood in the knee, and lubricate the joints, get the muscle nice and warm. I always start with leg extensions and I finish with it. So I'll do that as the first movement, higher reps, like 20 reps, and then the finishing sets will probably be 10 to 12 reps. So just the high rep warm up version of the extension.
I be in a loop, she be in a group. Brody want a friend, throwing alley-oop. Turn something to nothing, bro, I'm living proof. How can I lose when we the who's? Still running around with more, jet ready, packed to go, yard. People probably think I show up, I ain't even give it yet. Running up a silly chick, staying off the internet. Share the stage with Billie Eilish, turn it any given time. Personal partners, pillow talking, cause I got rich without them. Only thing they should be saying is, baby, keep it silent. We ain't even deep as we used to be, this shit slick divided. Bro ain't got no hustle or nothing, so he gon' stick to violence. I be knowing the rundown, I'm doubting, so I can't speak about it. She know I'm a gangster, she love me, I bring the freak about it. Can't play with me, you know I come trim. I'm in a different league, I'm tired of showing what I can get done. What you gon' do for me? 40,000 miles up in the air, only time I get some Z's. Full court press foot on their neck, and I can't let them breathe. Blood, sweat, and tears come with this check, it ain't nowhere near easy. Had to fall back, you know how that go, we only speaking briefly.
Anybody can do this shit when you got a bunch of food in your system. But when you're hungry, starving, tired, that's what separates the champ from last call out. Alright, so I just hit a top set, 5 plays for 6 reps. I don't know if you could tell from the video, but obviously I had more reps in me. Realistically, probably could have got like 10 reps, but there is a level of fatigue management at 4 weeks out, especially if you're somebody who has to really go really low calories and high cardio. I'm glad I stopped at 6. For the simple fact that I don't think I would have been able to recover from that set in a timely manner if I try to get more reps. I actually can't really hear right now because my eardrums kind of popped mid-set and my sound kind of went out. That's just some of the risk of training this intense when you're this depleted. You don't have the calories that you usually have, so when it comes to the heavy compound movements, especially when you have 500 pounds on your back, like I said, when you're this lean and this depleted, you gotta really be careful. So I can't really say I train legs to failure deep in the prep. I usually leave like 2 to 3 reps in reserve for like any squatting movements. For leg extensions, obviously you can go to failure. Leg press to a point, but any heavy compound leg movements, not really pushing to failure just because, further off, I would drop the weight on my back if you actually went to real failure on squats, you wouldn't be able to get up, right? Because if you fell at the bottom, that's it. So you can't really go to failure, but I'll take it a step further and I hold back at least 2 to 3 reps, usually on the heavy compound movements, just to be able to get through the workout. So that's been working out great. I'll probably go down to 4 plates now and see how many reps I can get from 4. So feeling pretty strong, but the fatigue is still pretty high. So I usually do 2 squatting movements, but I'll probably just do 1 squat movement today, 1 leg press, and then finish off with leg extensions, just to make it through the week on a high note and be able to give handful intensity for the rest of the week as well. So, listen, man. Like I always say, anybody can do this shit when you have a bunch of food in the off season, but when you're really fucked up, depleted, tired, irritable, hungry, and just out of it, this is where champions are made. This is really what separates. You know, I know it's a cliche saying, "Oh, separate the men for the boys, separate for the champions from the losers," but this is literally where that is separated. Because it's all fun and games for everybody until they're about 6 weeks out, and then most people crumble. Most people crumble. Most people who don't have like the most gifted metabolism, they crumble, and then that's why you see guys not. Sarah, who's good, bro? Hey, man. That's when you see guys not coming in peeled because you crumble, you know. And I've been guilty of that in the past where I crumble as well. For me, not so much like cheating or not pushing hard enough. More so for me personally, maybe not managing fatigue as well. Maybe overeating some of the diet food. Maybe substituting too much diet food for protein bars and protein cereals and things like that completely fucked my digestion up. So it's really about staying the course, staying consistent, and knowing when to push, knowing when to pull back, and not being a bitch, not being a pussy, and standing for something, knowing you want something and going out and getting it, not complaining, not doing any of that. So let's get it done.
I hate to leave the gym and know inside me that I could have gave a little more. I hate to know that I gave up. I hate it so bad I'll never do it. I don't care if I'm sick and throwing up in the gym. I'll keep going so I can leave the gym and go. I did it. I gave. Giving it everything you have, a little more. Satisfies me when I leave the gym. That makes me feel good about me.
Alright, y'all. Third movement, a vertical leg press. I'm gonna do 2 working sets to failure. About 15 to 20 reps is the goal. So I don't got much left for me, but I'm gonna give it my all, bro. End of the day, if it was easy, everybody would be a champion, but most people aren't. So let's get busy.
You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is. It always has been. Nothing's changed since the 70s. Nothing.
Movement for quads. We're gonna hit some pendulum squats. I know I said I was gonna do extension, squat, leg press, extension, but I think I'm gonna replace the last extension with another form of squat just because I really connect well with squats. So I just feel like doing it, to be honest with you. I'm hurting right now, but sometimes when I hurt, I want to hurt myself even more. It's just my mentality, y'all. If I don't feel the pain, I don't feel like I'm working. So we're gonna do the pendulum squat, 3 plates to start. See how that feels and go from there. This shit ain't for the weak, man. If you don't love feeling pain, if you don't love going through the pain, if you don't love that challenge, you can never do this shit. No matter how good genetics you got, you can never do this shit. If you're not okay with feeling this amount of pain and doing it regardless for the end goal, you can't do this shit. It don't matter how much drugs you take, how good your genetics are, how much money you got. It's about suffering, it's about pain, bro.
bad for my back. It's bad for my knees. You know? You're right. Get out of the gym, buddy. You know? I always believe in training hard. Real stupid, brutal hard. Training to me was life and death. I came close to death. Crazy. I gave it that much. And was it worth it? Hell yes! But when you're totally spent, man, the feeling is wonderful. So if I give everything I got, I can't lose. Because I can't give any more. I'll keep finding ways to give more.
Yeah.
Jesus!
We done with quads and a little bit of glutes and a little bit of hamstring. So I'll do this. I'll do one kind of leg curl movement. And then probably one kind of hip hinge movement, and that'll be a wrap for legs. Then I'll go show you guys what I eat post-workout.
Welcome to the pain zone. It's where we live.
Every day that passes on this prep, I honestly start to question my own sanity. Like, I think there's something wrong with me. I think I'm honestly like disturbed or something. Like, why would anybody put themselves through this shit? It's different if you're like genetically gifted to getting in shape and staying lean. That's different. That's not suffering. That's just eating whole food. You know, I have clients that no cardio. They just eat. They basically cut out the junk food. Eat a little bit less rice, and boom, they're shredded to the glutes. You know, that's different. But anybody who doesn't have a gifted metabolism to get peeled to the ass cheeks, man, you gotta be insane, you know. Like the Nick Walkers, I know he doesn't have the craziest metabolism. I know he has to suffer quite a bit to get in shape. Those people are literally insane, you know. And I start feeling like I'm insane because I'm suffering so much to the point that part of me just wants it to stop, but part of me loves it, man. Part of me enjoys the pain, and just thinking about that makes me a little uncomfortable. Like, why do I enjoy that kind of pain and deprivation? I think it makes you feel alive. I think that amount of pain, it becomes euphoric. So you go from like, oh my God, this hurts so bad, I'm so miserable, and then you reach this level of euphoria from that pain. And it feels weird, but it's hard to explain, but if you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. And you can't help but like smile or snicker when you feel that. Like, I just felt it right now toward the end. Like, knowing that I finished that workout and knowing what I went through just to finish that workout, you can't really capture it on camera. The camera doesn't pick up that amount of suffering and pain. I'm also not vocal. I'm not somebody who screams and yells and throws around weight. That's just not my style. I keep everything kind of internalized, so I'm not expressive when it comes to pain. So it probably doesn't come across on camera, but man, I'm really suffering. I'm really feeling the pain. Hey, somebody got to do it, you know, if you want to win. I almost feel like I would be a complete waste of genetic talent for bodybuilding if I didn't do this, because I have the shape, the symmetry, the muscle bellies, the size. All I've ever missed was conditioning or my peak. You know, I've been in shape and fucked at the peak. I've been out of shape, but I've never been peeled to the bone. And that's all that's missing for me to be a really fucking good bodybuilder, if not great. So I'm gonna dig deep and I'm gonna achieve it. And I'm gonna do it again and do it again until I no longer wanna do it. That's enough for the workout. I'm gonna take y'all home, show you what I eat post-workout. Don't get your hopes up because it's not gonna be a lot, you know, it's not gonna be a lot of food today. It's only gonna be 4 meals, which is probably unheard of when it comes to bodybuilders, but 4 meals is all I can eat right now, 4 weeks out. That's all I can get away with and get in shape. So I know there's guys eating 6, 7, 8 meals. You know, I can't do that. That's not my body type. So I gotta eat like a bikini girl. I gotta starve the fat off my body, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you meal number 2. Post-workout meal. You got 7 ounces of cooked tilapia. Got a little bit of Greek yogurt and a little bit of my special prep sauce. 0 calorie, of course. And I got these keto wraps that I'm eating it with just to make it a little more fun, I guess. Then you got some diet orange soda. Obviously, I'm hungry as fuck. So I'm gonna go dig right into this meal. I also got a cup of coffee, decaf coffee actually. Just curb my sweet tooth, keep me satiated a little bit. You know, it's just something I do throughout the day. I'm gonna get into that meal, and I'll see you guys for meal number 3 and meal number 4. I'm only doing 4 meals right now. Really trying to suck down. That's just something I need to do for my body type. Most people can eat 6, 7 meals and contest prep. For me, gotta really starve myself to get that fat off my glutes. So yeah, see you guys for the next couple meals. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last meal of the day. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's gonna be 8 ounces of chicken breast with a couple of teaspoons of Greek yogurt and my secret sauce. And I have it in these keto wraps. I'm hungry as hell, as you can probably tell, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig into this meal. But this video is coming to an end. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Bodyfall, TikTok Bodyfall. Email me for coaching at BadyFall at iCloud.com. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Gains.